Thank you. My name is Jeff Cohen. I'm the CEO of AEGEA, and I wanted to spend some time with you and just kind of add to the information and kind of talk into your lives a little bit in terms of who we are, what we are, why we are. I know a lot of you on the phone have been involved in network marketing companies, and some of them may have been the best opportunities in the world for you. Some of them may have been fair, and some of them may have not met your requirements, and I'm sorry for that. But part of this MLM world we live in is things are not necessarily the way to repeat and keep on repeating the same type of companies out there. And in doing this for years, the idea is that how do we create a company that would be differentiated from other direct sales companies, home-based business? How can we create a company that has a product that's unsurpassed? And how do we create a culture that is truly differentiated from other companies saying, join the community and you'll fit in? And also, what about the integrity of the company? What about the management? What about the background and the backing of the company in order to deliver on the things they say? And, what I wanted to try to, give you some insight on the vision of AEGEA is we've tried to build a company that is completely differentiated by having a company that's a product that energy is new. Energy is different. Energy is not something that has been, around for years, and putting that energy into a technology that is taking truly a leadership role where, this is a product that winds up being fresh and new. This is not sprinkling some crystals over, a juice that's been out there before. It's not sprinkling crystals into, a salve or supplements, and the company then says, "Oh, we have something the latest and greatest. It's different. It's better than anything else before." We've spent the time to do the technology to come out with health and wellness wearable technology, and in doing that, I know some of you are coming from companies that had what they claim to be health and wellness wearable technology, and some of it worked and some of it didn't. The difference is we're not creating Fitbits and pedometers and things like that. We're creating a hologram that is infused with energy that has specific frequencies in it that will work to help create a healthy state for your body. It'll help to fix the acute problems in your body. It will help with fixing the chronic issues in your body. And with that, we have a platform. So it's not a product per se, but we've created a next generation health and wellness technology platform that we can create all different types of energy products on the body and off the body. And in doing that, that puts us off into a completely different area. We may not be the first company to bring this forward, but we are definitely the company that has the best technology and the best products. And we back that up with the scientists that are behind us, the research and testing of the products and their efficacy, and also the results and the testimonials. So the thing is that, where can you go with a product that you can wear or use, and within minutes, you can have somebody telling you, "I feel this, I feel better," or within hours telling you, "I feel this, I feel better." You have to take a lot of pills for a long time. You have to drink a lot of juice. You have to do a lot of things with other products in order to get an answer on how do you feel? Is it working? And the better part of it is that we have a way to give you even the tests that without expenses and without a lot of money, that you can take somebody's test of their nitric oxide level in a body and see, here's who you are today, right this second, and then put the product on and they can show the improvement within a minute. So these are the kind of things that make us Okay, somebody muted me. I'm back muted. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. So the thing is that the important thing with the product and that whole idea then is that we've spent a lot of time to perfect the product and have the background of science behind it and the statement that we can prove the value of the product through science. And that is a main cornerstone of AEGEA. The other cornerstone is that we are a company that has created products, not only the products to launch the company with, but the product line that will continue to grow with the, month to month, quarter to quarter, year to year. So we are, we were self-funded. We have deep pockets. We came out with the company with the product line of 4 products to begin with. And we didn't do any pre-sales to say, let's see how they sell. Let's get the money in and then make orders of product. We had everything on the shelf ready to go and started shipping products when we said we're open for business. And since then, in less than 6 months, we just we've made improvements to the current products, and as well, just 3 weeks ago, we added a brand new product that was a important addition to a head-to-toe health and wellness using energy with what we call energetic sole. And wearing those soles in your feet is not a Dr. Scholl's cushion. It's energy. It's fused with energy, and the energy is absorbed in the largest part of your body, your foot, and it works in conjunction with the other products that we have to make you feel as best as possible. Your body needs energy, and we're giving you as much energy as possible. So that leaves, a comp plan that's aggressive, that's paying people very well, very fast. We are going through record days in sales. We are going through record payouts in the comp plan. The leaders that are on the phone that have brought you on here are doing very well and continue to do well. And there's, we have every reason to continue to keep on adding and embellishing the comp plans and do even more. So, it's a simple comp plan because it's a binary, and you have to do a certain thing and you reach the goals of that binary. But we're having people here that didn't do well in unilevel, didn't do well in other types of programs, and they're just knocking the ball over the fence, in less than a month, in less than a week, in less than 2 months. It's amazing. It's not, let's hope you do well in 6 months. That's not the case. People are doing well right from the beginning. So a lot of you are, have the background, and you will do very well right from the beginning. The last part in terms of integrity, it's really important that, the people that are in the company reflect what my vision is. We want to be a company with no drama. We want to be a company that has a group of people that want to lock arms because they believe in the concept of energy. Your body, is energy. Everything around us is energy, but it's a concept that a lot of people don't even understand. And we have taken on the responsibility to educate the world that, wearing energy, and that's not wearing crystals, and it's not wearing, or taking a pen that has energy in the tip and you tap it on you. Wearing a health and wellness technology that you put on your body or adjacent to your body is actually leading the way. And in doing that, we wind up having people that, like doctors and practitioners who always believed in the idea of energy, they're on our team, not just as a scientific board, but they are leaders that have come on board, and they're using it in their practice, and they're running tests in hospitals with it, and they're showing the value of not using medications and using these energies for pain management and other types of things that, maybe a year or 2 or 3 ago, most people would not have considered. Some doctors would not blend Eastern medicine with Western medicine. And now, we're making it mainstream, and that's our mission. Just like a major company or a consumer packaged goods company out there, their mission is to make that, be the best they can be, like Kellogg's or Procter and Gamble. We're doing the same thing because we've taken a page out of that we're going to, an MLM does not have to act like an MLM. An MLM could be an MLM / a consumer packaged goods company that has the ability to inform and educate the world on the basics of what the science is, what the product will do, and pay and have a community all rolled up in one. And that was the vision. So, that leaves the management team. My partner and I, John Prosser, he is in the medical business. He is helping people that get into catastrophic accidents and catastrophic brain injuries and bodily injuries, and helping them live as best a life they can after going through these type of horrendous situations. And the reason that he does that is because most people don't have insurance that allows for, being cared for. Now, he lives in Michigan. He works with the state of Michigan. He creates legislation to help victims get the kind of care they need. He also works with the insurance companies to help them see the light. He's also working with the automobile industry that, unfortunately accidents happen in these cars, and they want to have ways to help protect, the people who buy cars and get into accidents. So he is, in the medical world. He's helping people. He has a big heart. He's been, my partner in other MLMs and working in behind the scenes here to give AEGEA what is necessary in order to be healthy in terms of a financial side and the support necessary. He was there at our conference 3 weeks ago, and I think very much surprised the people that were there in terms of seeing a true entrepreneur, a true philanthropist, a true human being show all sides and his love for AEGEA. As for me, I have run the largest companies in the world in their marketing and their product development. I've worked for things that you've seen. I've worked in the entertainment business, in the movies and the shows you've seen. I've worked in the television business and the cable business. And when I was introduced into the MLM business, I became the CMO of Monavie and helped bring them to the level and in the number of countries around the world. And has, my love for this is different because I have found that looking into your eyes and being able to be with you in the cities you're in, or in the meetings you're in, or on a Zoom meeting with you, or just talking with you individually, working one-on-one with people, whether they're leaders or just brand new reps that are coming in, or just a customer who wants an answer of a question to get involved in saying, will energy really make me feel better? And being able to do that, that's what I love about the business that we're in, and the business of taking the time, being on the road, and spending the time with you properly to get you where you want to be and your goals professionally and personally, as well as how do we get your teams going? How do we get your cities going? How do we get your states going? How do we get your countries going? And that's what I do. That's what I just came back off the road doing that. I just returned today. I believe that, I'm locking an arm with each of you, and whether I speak with you 100 times or one time, I'm working with you and I'm working for you in order to get where you want to be. So, the picture here is that AEGEA is different. The products are different. The management's different. The comp plan is different. We're looking for a group of people that are focused. We're looking for a non-drama zone. because we know what that does to companies. We know what that does to teams. We're looking to fulfill the goals that you want to have personally. And, AEGEA is a legacy company. This is not a company that's going to be around for a minute or an hour, and then we'll see what we do with it. We have some of the, some very strong leaders from around the world and management that have said, this is the one that I want to do. This is the one that I believe in. This is the one that I'm going to put my energy in. And this is the one that I'm going to focus on. And I hope it's going to be, and it will be, the last one that we all do together, because that's the goal. We want our kids to be able to say that I was in this company, and I've been, all different people have been in this company. And truthfully, we have people that have come out of retirement to do this company. We've had people that are giants in other companies come over and join us because of some of the things that I've mentioned to you. I believe in it. I'm not going to say we wrote it down. It's policy, therefore it'll be. It's just a way of thinking. It's a way of being. It's the way we conduct business on a daily basis. And, I know a lot of you would have many choices to go look at different companies. My hope, and my wish is that AEGEA can be your future. We have you and others, what you want to achieve in every minute of our day's work. And it's not, let's have a meeting, listen to what you have to say, and then not address things or not listen. So with all of that said, that just makes for a different way of being in an MLM. And AEGEA will be that company that gives you a different feeling at the end of the day, and monetarily and professionally and personally. So hopefully, I'm not heavy-handed, and I'm not looking to pressure anybody. I know that some of the companies that some of that you're in have failed you, and one of the things that I say and I mean, and I work toward every day, because a lot of things people can say and it doesn't have any backing, is that AEGEA is not going to fail you. We are going to be here. We're going to do what we say we're going to do. And I think so far in our life as a company, we deliver that on a daily basis, and continue to do that, whether it's in the United States or around the world. We're headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia. We just showed off our headquarters in a meeting a few weeks ago. We're not the usual company in the usual places of MLMs out in Salt Lake City. We want to be in different places so we can attract different people as well, and share that with everybody. So hopefully you will see the light and the power of AEGEA and the energy and the products. We all have vested a lot in here, and we're asking you to join us. And you have God's gifts of what you've been able to do, and I'm looking to see if we can join up together and find a way to get the future to be in the way that you want it to be. And the most important thing is you want to deal with people of integrity. You want to make sure you're dealing with people you trust, and that's the biggest thing that I could say, is that what we're looking for you, hopefully you will see the same in us, and what you believe in and what we believe in, and become a match.
I might ask a question. This is Lisa, Jeff, on behalf of a lot of people, and people who are considering coming into this. They've been around other similar science, and they're asking, is there something we can read? Is there something we can just have an idea of why this is different technology? And they come back to a little bit of the science and research. So what would be a good answer for them?
Well, so number one, we've created this platform. We have not created one or two products and then hopefully they just seem to be the products will sell forever. So we created this energy platform that we'll all be able to build upon from head to toe. So if we have products today that are nitric oxide and the released product, Those two wearable patches have been developed to work in conjunction with the amplifier product of the energy card. Those three things together will help you and people feel better based on what types of ailments or what types of problems or conditions they have. Now, what we continue to do is with frequencies, we've already figured out that you don't need to put creams on you to help your DNA. And you don't have to try other products that claim that you could wear a patch and it's going to change your stem cells. We've gone beyond that to find ways to, really program the type of product or combination of products that you need to wear or use to affect some of the most important things for longevity, right? And those two things I just mentioned, and those are things we're doing. So the idea is that we continue to improve, the ideas that, some people say, well, we have an energy product and you can wear this and it'll work. Well, yeah, you need to put a positive patch on and a negative patch on, and it's ionic. We're not that. That's old. That's Apple. That's an Apple, iPhone 1 as compared to an iPhone 10. So our products are like the iPhone 10 and continuing to build the add-ons that make it continuing to be valuable. They don't become obsolete. So that's what I'm doing with the product line. So you don't have to say to somebody who says I'm not interested in a certain product and say, well, I guess we don't have something for you, but we do have things for everybody. And we'll be able to explain to them how they work together, because there has to be an integration of the products you're wearing and using together, or why would we just come out with random products? I mean, that's the difference. I think a lot of other companies just come out with 41 different flavors of a wearable patch, whether it's a transdermal patch or whether it's a programmed energy patch. I know this company's not going to go random and just go 41 flavors and hope we have something for somebody. They're going to work together in concert to do the kind of things that are necessary, no matter what age you are. It's not a product just for elderly. It's not a product just for kids. It's not a product just for, in trying to tell a millennial that they say, I'm healthy, I don't need anything. All right, let's do your nitric oxide test and see what's going on here. They're not taking nitric oxide pills. They're not taking the standard or traditional medication to treat them. So when they get to see that there's deficiencies in their body, then they'll use us as preventative medicine as much as not just preventative, but they'll be using it for those that do have acute problems or chronic problems. And our products work not only on the craziness of the world today that everybody wants an immediate fix for acute problems, but you wear our products and it will help with the resolution of a chronic situation. Your body needs time to heal correctly. So if you wear the patches and you use all of the piece parts together in aggregation, you're actually helping the long term. People that have come to us said, I've had years of problems that have not been, we haven't been able to, get better, feel better, haven't had response from certain products, and they try ours. And within, in some cases, minutes, hours, days, they said, I can't believe it. I've 2-3 years of pain or 2-3 years of problems, and you assisted us in fixing it, no matter how young, how old, male, female, child, it works. So we're always looking for this kind of aggregation of what these products do together. Not that you need tons of products to wear, not that you need tons of products to take, but just the right combination of products to take and the right essence of energies that we're pulling out of these products, with no ingredients. We're just taking the essence of these ingredients and putting them together in combinations that will make you feel better. And the old idea, if the more antioxidants you drink, the more, you have a longer life, your longevity of your body, right? Well, how much antioxidant juice can you drink? And how do you know when enough's enough? When did you hit the longevity number that you want to get at? Well, we know what that is based on energy. And your body knows what it is because it only takes the energy it needs, doesn't overdose. So we kind of track that and understand that. So we have this head-to-toe solution that will keep on adding value on the current products and the ones we're adding.
Wow, what an amazing answer, Jeff. It took my whole understanding to another level, and I hope it did for everybody else there too. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Yeah. We're not a one-horse wonder. We could be. We could just be selling the EMF shield, which is the thing that, if I tell people in meetings, if there's nothing that you do with AEGEA, you must use the EMF shield to protect yourself from, electromagnetic radiation, no matter if it's the phone or any other Wi-Fi based appliance. And we could just have done that product alone and have a gigantic company. But that's a product that's important in conjunction with the wearable technology we have. So, and the same thing with the food freshness, right? We want to make sure that, what you consume into your body is treated with the energy that we can give you, as well as what you take and put from the outside into your body. So we do it from the inside out and the outside in. That's a much different program than other companies that say just put the patch on and let it absorb it into your blood and you'll feel better. That's not really the answer. So that's why I think we have a plan that when you say, I want to work and I want to keep on working, and then we have products that will keep you happy and working. Well, I thank you. I thank you guys. The important thing is that we have torn down some of those barriers out there that, that would be stigmas attached to using certain products and certain people using certain products and doctors using certain products. This is mainstream, and we, you look for a company that you're proud of, right? And a company that's going to not just support you, but when they tell people or educating the people or infotain people with information and say, listen, this is what you need, think about it. And we're educating people because we know that it's an important thing to do, not because we think that, that it just relates to sales. We want to take the time to educate people to understand what's going on. Hopefully, when they hear that, they're going to look to you to help them further their education and further act with you, whether they become your customer or they want to get involved with the company. And either way, either path that people take, I think you should have, just like some of you reaching these titles and ranks so quickly. Rank advancement's important, but I want to make sure that people are rank advancing for the right reasons and they're helping people. We need to help people every day, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to educate them. We're going to have a product available for them, and everybody who wants to be here, you have a home and a place to call home and be the place that you feel good about coming home to. So thank you all. And if you need me, I'm available.